How's it going, guys? This is Vinheim. Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 14. Okay, so in the previous episode, we defeated Sephiroth. And that's it. I still have no idea what is happening. Hello? Oh, this is the guy from the Guardian Empire. Okay. I am Trouble, Warrior of Light. The 6th Legion will not surrender its pursuit of elegant technology. What the fuck was that? While it is true that the 6th suffered heavy losses in attempting to breach Asi's last defenses, the Legion is still very much a force to be reckoned with. Left to his own devices, it will not be long before the Legatus moves to... Oh, it was him. I was like, wait a minute. Pray excuse the interruption, but a call to this Link Pearl can only come from one of your fellow Scions. Archon Yustola. What up? And you are quite certain they have broken through? Yes, of course, we shall leave immediately. Oh. It would seem the thing I feared most has come to pass. The Guardians have succeeded in dispelling the barrier Urianger placed upon the entrance to the research facility. We must intercept and destroy them before they acquire the means to control primal entities. Archon Yustola requests that we assemble at the scene of the intrusion. Pray depart at once. I will join you when I have informed the other Scions of this development. Yes, sir? I am not unlocking Sephiroth Extreme right now. I'll do it later. Can you do it solo? I think you can. Right? I'm assuming you can because I managed to defeat Ravana by myself. Oh yes. Howdy, sir. You are right on my titties. Oh, Jesus Christ, can I move? No. I see we are the first to arrive. No matter, your colleagues should be here and on. They were wise indeed to keep the area under surveillance. Had the Guardian slipped by unnoticed, I dare not think of the consequences. Archon Yustola set forth to Asi's lab when it became apparent that the Legatus was attempting to breach the barrier, and arrived to find that he had succeeded. We must hope that he has yet to find his prize. What's up, Cryo? Well met, Unukal High. And thank you for answering my summons so swiftly. We shall all be glad of your presence should we meet with the 6th Legion, as seems all but certain. As you may be aware, this facility houses some of Alex's most advanced technology. Accordingly, Urianger sought to deny the Empire easy ingress by weaving a word of singular potency. Not singular enough, it would seem. I would be surprised if the Legatus had not reached the core laboratories already. 'Tis passing strange. I wove the word in accordance with the most closely guarded teachings of the Archmages of Charlian. Naught was left of... Okay. 'Tis when all the children of Garlemon have no talent for arcane manipulations, nor had the Empire more than a cursory knowledge of sorcery, that they would succeed in unraveling so complex a skein of magecraft. That it is, Urianger. But 'tis a mystery for another day. Archon Yustola has the right of it. Before our else, we must move to safeguard the knowledge which enabled the Elegants to harness primal energies. Of particular concern is the Genesis expression, an etheric chemical formula that allowed scholars of yore to create substances from nothingness. I know of no such formula. Whence came you by this information? From your enigmatic master? He did furnish me with that morsel, yes. And knowing exactly which prize the Legatus now seeks enables us to predict his position. Do you not see? We have been gifted the perfect opportunity to remove the head of an entire legion. I didn't think you quite so bloodthirsty, Unogal High. Surely safeguarding secrets should take precedence over slaying legatuses. Kryle's sentiments reflect my own. Yet the two objectives need not be mutually exclusive. What say you, Urienge? You can see how much the writing in the game has changed over the expansions. Cause still right now in Heavensward they try to have this certain tone and speech, but by I don't know the end of Stormblood they were like, ah, fuck it. Let's let them talk more normally. Urienge. Ah, forgive me, my thoughts were bound up by idle imaginings. In answer to thy question, my lady, I am content to be led by thee in this matter. I like how you see Wedge there, he like nobody gives a shit about him. Right. I've enabled this facility's teleporters. Shall we? I wonder if we're gonna be fighting the Legatus. You dwell on the matter of the barrier. I do. Verily. 'Twas a warding spell of labyrinthine intricacy. The brainchild of the head of the students of Baldesion himself. Even the most learned Archon would require several moons to disentangle such an enchantment. Echo itself. Wait. So is it possibly that the Legatus has Echo? What the fuck? Really? Oh shit, we are. Oh, this is basically a dungeon. What's up, baby girl? After the Legatus. A pair of cat girls. And still they come. Ria, go! I'll stay here. Fuck. Yep. Dude, I love my cat. I love my cat. Ooh. Where are we? Are we where we fought? Yep. That's where we fought the Asians. I have exposed the bones of their work. Now to extract the marrow. Ew. What's up, bitch? Even in the moment of my triumph, you persist in your misguided crusade. So be it. I shall present my prize to the Emperor alongside your head. The Emperor's dead, and his son too. I'm tired. You've been living under a rock. Right? Get over here, bitch. Magic slug? Okay. What is that? Oh, I see. Hello. Oh.
Can you withstand this?
Yes.
There is nowhere to run.
Come on, Regular.
Can you withstand this?
I can. I can't withstand
this?
Yes, I can, bitch. Get over here. Hey, yo. What's up, dude? Serpent and Kindle. Oh. Goodbye. Oh, wait.
Enough!
Regula, is that it? Is that it, Regula? You cannot hope to win. Rhea. Oh, Rhea. I thought it was him. I was like, wait, what? The Tumalid is unbreached then. Uh-oh. Kyle. My wounds will not slow my blades should you seek to bar my path. And you would love to slay me, no doubt, but it will be your final act. Oh yes, my half-naked girl is gonna kick your ass. Wait, where the fuck did Urienja come from? What madness afflicts you, warriors and fools? The Emperor but desires a means to shackle the icons and the destructive appetite. Why do you rail against your own salvation? It is not for man to wield such power. The primal energy your Emperor seeks to only to contain will be as kindling waiting for a spark. Forget not the White Raven, Legatus. Like thee, he presumed to wield the power of Alag and invited the calamity in so doing. Oh, true. This star's fate is too important to be decided by one man. A warmongering savage least of all. Have care, boy. You speak of my Emperor. Your Emperor is dead. But dying here in defense of his honor will not further his cause. Hey, what? Well, I appear not to be dead. Ow. Wait. Kyle. I have to take a shit. I may have cracked a rib. Or two. But I'll be fine, honestly. Jesus. Our foes gave no quarter. Had Ungal High stinted in his defense of thee. Thou may have certainly... Oh, that's when she was on the ground. Okay. Look at those thighs, though. I could do no less. Mistress Krile is here at my behest, after all. The secrets of Alag are safe for the present, though 'tis doubtful the Legatus will return to Garlemald till the price he conveyeth lieth in his grasp. Then we must redouble our efforts to protect this place. Krile and I will place additional seals upon the Tomalith. Unukal High. Thank you, baby. I appreciated you staying at my side. Thank you. Ah, cosa! 'Twas not. Oh please, it was a good deal more than that, and you know it. Now let me help you. When a woman thanks you for saving her life, the customary response is, "You're welcome." You're welcome. Let's go. Homie, I feel like my computer is deceiving me. It says that California is 86 degrees. Feels like 65. And it legit feels like fucking 100 already. And what is it? 8:30 in the morning? Jesus. What's up, baby boy? Oye. Are the new wards already in place? No. My colleagues yet toil upon their enchantments. I come to thee in secret, that I might question thee outside of their hearing. Question me? I would speak with the one who undid my septis. Oh, okay, the one who broke the seals. He who invited an imperial legatus into this facility in hopes of engineering the man's demise at the hands of the warriors of light. Oh, it was the kid, Unukalahai? You accuse me of masterminding this day's event. Yes. The plan may have been thy master's, but the deed was thine. Thou didst lure the legatus of the 6th Legion into a trap from which he was not intended to emerge. 'Tis plain to me now that thy seeming opportunism in proposing his elimination was feigned, and that his death was the object of thy plan from the first. And you have proof of this. Thine own words betrayed thee. Thou didst speak of the Empire's desire to claim the Genesis expression, the existence of which even the learned Mistress Cryo was ignorant. Whence then did the legatus come by such a definitive knowledge? And then there is the matter of mine unraveled ward. None save one possessed of an otherworldly gift could have so swiftly effected its dissolution. Long live another bliss with such. Assuming these accusations have merit, what then? Full many times and doth pursue. Oh my god, fuck you, Uranji. And the Guardian Empire we have a common foe. As though deigned to share thine intentions with Rhea or Mrs. Cryo. 'Tis like that we would have closed the trap with less risk to life and more success. I sought to use the most dangerous secrets of Alec as bait. Who among you would agree to such a reckless plan? None, and with good cause. Irrespective, thou wert remiss of thy duty and thy comrades. I note with some disappointment that in matters concerning the primals and those who would control them, the cold rationality upon which thou so pridest thyself is conspicuous by its absence. Dude, it takes every fucking ounce of strength in me to read that. Know that the salvation of this star is an end too vast for any one of us to accomplish alone. Shouldst thou fall to trust in thy comrades, I foresee thy actions precipitating some terrible misfortune. I fucking hate you, Ranger. Indeed. My sincerest apologies, Rhea. Urianji is correct in his suspicion. It was I who orchestrated this encounter with the Empire. I would ask that thou forgive Unukalahai this transgression, and keep mention of this for Mrs. Cryo. 'twould be a pity for one foolish decision to wither their budding camaraderie. I heard it all. There you are, you rotten idler. When Stola realized you were struggling with the words alone, she was absolutely livid. Never mind the warring Triad. I have awoken Argon Stola's tempestuous wrath. In supplicant mood shall I return at once, and there atone for mine indolence. Oh man, that was dope. Come, Ria, it is time we return to the Rising Stones. And with that, I am going to turn on my AC while we travel because it's hot as shit. Sada! Oh fuck, I didn't even read. Oh shit, I have my AC, hold on. Regardless, I will use my gift for the self-same purpose, the salvation of this star, and nothing poses a greater threat to the world than the proliferation of primal harnessing technology. This I know only too well. What am I about to divulge concerns the fate of another star entirely. On this other world, a magic was devised that allowed the realm's champions to use a stone known as Arasite to contain the power of primals. Arasite. If he's talking about Final Fantasy VI, isn't it called Magicite? So armed, these heroic souls conquered god after god, oblivious to their weapons' fatal imperfections. Its prosperity to bleed primal energies, and with each victory, the heroes changed, transforming at last into fiends of endless appetite. Oh, then it's not. Insatiable to their hunger for ether, they ultimately went to war over the star's ever-dueling life force, and fought until there was nothing left. Thus, as the Ranger so astutely observed, when I am faced with those who rush to embrace power unchecked, I lose all semblance of rationality. Know that my master, too, cares deeply about the fate of this star. I am his servant, his instrument, sent here to ensure that the same tragedy does not consume another world. What world is this? I'm assuming it's another shard. But which one is it? You. Warrior of Light. And this world is to survive. If this world is to survive, we must need to move forward with our plan. Another pillar of the warring Triad must be toppled. The question of which has already been answered. Following our encounter with the Legatus, Archangel Stola detected erratic etheric waveforms emanating from the sector containing the icon SOPHIA. Known simply as the Goddess in former times, such readings can mean only one thing. She is close to awakening. Let us return to Azizla forthwith and put an end to this primal deity, lest she rises again in all her terrible glory. The Goddess. The only thing I know about the Goddess is that her song is absolutely fucking fantastic, and her weapon, like her weapons are great. Well, they're right. They kind of look like a mix between the weapons from Thornton and a mix of Thornton and Seiryu. No, Seiryu? Shinryu, the green one. Right? There's like a mix between the two. I actually just noticed these statues. Is this the Goddess? So this face kind of looks like the Cloud of Darkness, right? Kinda. But then up here we have a mama. Oh yes. I'm assuming one of these is gonna be Sephiroth. Not you. Holy shit, are you gonna be the third one? You have like an axe. You have to be Sephiroth. Yep, the one with the many arms. Oh, you definitely are Sephiroth. Okay, so that's gonna be our third one. Hi, I am ready, baby. We appear to be the first to arrive. Shall we wait our colleagues here? Uh-oh, here they come again. Could the 6th Legion have returned? Ria, hi. How the fuck can Cryo run with a couple of broken ribs? We are under attack. You stolen and Urianger have engaged the foe not far from here. Why don't we call the twins and anchored? Again, at this point I don't know where they are. I don't remember where they are. Or if they're doing something else. Hey yo? Hey yo? The first demiurge? Rarely is my shield thus tested. Twould seem the elegants have not been lax in their recruitment. What the fuck is this guy? He's very orange. Who the fuck are these guys? Thank you, so? Mayhap your arm merely withered whilst you lay idle. Steal your tongues. We have stalled them long enough. With scales in hand, the goddess shall arise, and righteously cast off her cursed pall, that she, with wrathful Worm King at her side, might judge and thence bring balance unto all. Balance? Scales? Hear my words in despair, elegance. Our goddess is awoken. Your civilization has birthed the instruments of its own undoing. Wait, are these like creations of the goddess? Tis well that you are here, Ria. I would like to know what our assailants were saying. You understood the words, did you not? 'Twas a Mericidian dialect, if mine ears do not deceive me, though one which beareth scant resemblance to any spoken in recent times. As for our antagonist's meaning, I do gladly defer to those blessed with the echo. The one with the shield seemed to think we were elegant. He recited what sounded like a verse of prophecy. They claim that their goddess is awoken. Is that about right? Basically, yeah, and that we were gonna be tested? And might we assume that this deity of theirs is the very icon we've come to topple? Aye, from their tongue, their words, and their attire, 'tis like our antagonists were Mericidian. Oh shit. They're all to the goddess Sophia and victims of the elegance incursions. But that's a couple thousand years ago, no? If, as crowd claimeth, they thought us agents of Allag, 'tis little wonder that they sought to bring us low. You suggest that Sophia's servants have been liberated from their containment, then we have no choice but to accept word of her awakening as truth. Oh, Crowley is fucking freaking out. Gods help us, the warring Triad have proven formidable enough when we've roused them from the faction of the true strength. Should Sophia break free at her peak of her powers, Ria and her friends won't stand a chance. Girl, I'm gonna take her out by myself. Let us be about. Ria, Crow, Unukalhai, the three of you will make directly for Sophia's containment facility. Urianger and I will do what we can to occupy the Aegon Strauss. Yes, sir. she's like, fuck, another fight. Mr. Scryle, do you perchance recall the words of the prophecy in its entirety? Let me see. I believe it was, with scales in hand, the goddess shall arise and righteously cast off her cursed pall, that she, with wrathful Worm King at her side. So this gives me vibe of the last Alliance raid, right? Like the very last fight of the Alliance raid, where there's like this huge scale, and the fucking 24 people have to balance themselves in the scales, right? And then Worm King at her side. Is that a dragon? My judge, and thence bring balance unto all. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I wonder if we're gonna. Am I gonna be able to do this by myself? Because I know for a fact that I can't do Bismarck by myself. P1, T6. I can't do Bismarck by myself because I need somebody else to do the hooks. I don't know why I have a feeling it's gonna be a mama. Let's see. Are you a mama, Sophia? Just by the name itself, it sounds like a mama. Well, looks more like a statue.
In your capable hands. Just watch out for her worshippers.
Yes, ma'am. Boom, boom, boom. That kind of looks like an Iron Maiden. Oh, mama. Oh, she is definitely a mama. Holy shit, I like this fight already. Ooh. Oh, there are fucking scales. Okay, this fucking fight is giving me so many. Those look like the faces from the Endsinger. Yeah, she is a mama. She is a mama, true and true.
The unenlightened come.
Yes. I have come. I didn't read it in that way. Okay. Quasar.
Know you the full weight of death.
I don't think that's gonna kill me. Phase 2 already? Nope. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm terrified because I don't know what's gonna happen. Wait, what happened? Ah, you fucker. Mama. Wait. Oh.
Come forth, scales of revelation.
Oh no. I'm terrified of this attack. Because I don't know what.
The weight of your souls.
Oh yeah, this is the song. I completely forgot about it. Yeah, this is the song that I like. I used to hear it a lot. Oh! Oh, that didn't hurt. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna fall.
Can you bring equilibrium?
No, this one.
Back the balance.
Okay, she was tethered to the left. Okay, okay, I got it. So I have to go to the opposite side of where it's tethered. Okay. Homie, this song is like a fucking banger. It really is. I love this song so much. I didn't know if it was from here though.
Sin must be balanced with suffering.
It's funny because these songs, I've listened to them, I've heard them. Like for example, this song I've heard a lot. I didn't know where it was from. The one from Sephiroth, I heard it from the meme, and I didn't know where it was from. I'm wondering if I know the third one. Yeah, this song is a fucking banger. Daughter. Wait, did you change? Fuck me. Oh no, you look the same. How long want the fight to end, bro? I just let you auto attack her until she dies.
My revelation.
Jiggle physics for the win. Homie, this place is absolutely amazing. I see the goddess is no more. Well done. Once Kralin and Unukalhai have rejoined us, we may safely depart. One thing yet puzzles me, however. How did Sophia's servants come to wake from their slumber? I believe we have the answer to that. Oh? Oh? The Legatus? We discovered the remains of a Guardian soldier in an adjacent sector of the containment facility. It seems like the fool ventured too close to Sophia during the Empire's previous incursion. Oh, so they were Guardian fucking idiots. Another reminder, if any were needed, as to the incalculable threat posed by these beings. The goddess would not have been conscious when she claimed the man's will, and yet his mistake granted her the means to release her servants, and would have resulted in her own liberation had we not been on hand to intervene. I do much wonder what the Icon's pawn was capable of so effectively manipulating the facility's containment system. How came he by such rarefied knowledge? I hate you, Ryanje. That too is easily explained. During our investigation, Krell discovered a subtle flaw in one of the mechanisms that held the goddess in check. A flaw which had plainly been added intentionally. Upon examining the facility's records of the period, we were able to piece together the story. It was a time towards the end of the Third Astral Era when the peoples of Mericidia had faced extinction at the hands of the Allagan Empire. Sophia, a being of incomparable cunning, was said to have communicated certain plans with her servants through the medium of a trusted oracle. Following the oracle's instructions, they duly conspired with a rebel faction within Allagan who, we believe, agreed to tamper with the prison intended for Sophia. And then the goddess and her thralls chanced to be captured. Fuck. Indeed, the prison was situated at the heart of Allag, and we think they intended to attack the city from within. They would merely have had to wait for the rebels to exploit their weakness in their confines. Homie, I can't talk for shit. I'll BRB. But the conspirators dealing with the Mericidians were exposed before they could enact their plot, and now were summarily executed. It seems that the flaw itself remained undiscovered, however, and might have remained so until the end of days, had it not been for the actions of the Archbishop, and subsequently the Guardians. I cannot help but wonder what might have come to pass had their scheme been successful. Mayhap the answer lies in the prophecy. Krau had the right of it. His words may be deciphered thus: the cursed Paul speaketh of Sophia's prison, from which she was supposed to emerge at the agreed hour. The Worm King, meanwhile, can be none other than the great Bahamut himself. Then yet a prisoner whom the goddess did intend to unleash upon Alag to set right the scales of justice. Oh, that makes sense. A foolhardy plan. Had it come to fruition, the two of them would have surely have raised the realm. None would have been spared the devastation, the Mericidians' homeland included. Their home already stood at the brink of oblivion. Mayhap they wished for naught else but to purge the poison of Alec with primal fire. The tale teacheth of okay. Okay, time to go back to the to the Rising Stones. Oh. The threat posed by this facility is far greater than you imagine, Oriente, and one not limited to the icons themselves. Sophia's remaining servants must be put down. Bloop, bloop. Warning: deactivating stasis chamber support system will result in subject termination. Enter identification code to continue. Oh? Identification code accepted. Subjects terminated. Wow. Wait, so did this dude like Alag of some kind? It's all a miss, Warrior of Light. Archon mentioned that there was a matter she was to discuss. Oh. So, baby girl. Well met, Ria. You will forgive me if I seem curt, but I will settle an account with our young friend. Oh, you too? While conducting a final sweep of Sophia's containment facility, we discovered that all of her remaining trolls had perished in their stasis chambers. This was your doing? Aye, it was. I chose to act upon the knowledge revealed within the tombstone we recovered. The true purpose of these prisons is far more horrifying than we first assumed. The Alagans were not simply observing the icons and siphoning away their energies. They were conducting experiments and preparations for a far more ambitious project. I just noticed his chin moving. If you recall, both the fiend and the goddess were imprisoned within massive spherical structures. These spheres were the prototypes which paved the way for the successful construction of an artificial celestial body. The moon? You speak of Dalamud. Oh yeah. Aye. The icon's cages are unmistakably of the same design as the red moon. To be plain, the research facility contains the seeds of 3 calamities, which might feasibly be visited upon a chosen target. Eliminating one of them necessitated the destruction of the goddess's slumbering thralls, a distasteful task unbefitting one such as the Warrior of Light. Thus did I resolve to perform the deed myself. You have made your case, and 'tis apparent that we were not in full possession of the facts. Nevertheless, your notion of what may or may not be expected of Ria is presumptuous in the extreme. When the Warrior of Light chose to join the Scions, she did so in the knowledge that she would be required to face and destroy not only the primals, but also the fanatical servants. That which you term a distasteful task is an essential part of her calling, a burden which every Scion is sworn to shoulder. You're gonna talk to us, homie? I see. To seem I misjudged the depth of your resolve. No matter. Assuming I have made myself understood, we need not speak of it again. There is, however, one other subject which merits discussion. You determined that Sophia's trolls were awoken by a Guardian soldier who had somehow gained access to the containment area. If that is the case, it would seem highly doubtful that the interloper wandered into such a dangerous part of the facility by chance. Dissidents within the Empire claim to have the 6th Legion and it's rife with agents under orders to thwart the Legatus' missions by any means necessary. Lest you imagine that we have allies in Garlemald, I should clarify that their motive is wholly uncharitable. Regulev and Hydras rose to the top of the Guardian military on merit alone, and is fiercely loyal to the Emperor for recognizing his efforts. His compeers, by contrast, rose through the favor of the established order, and would accordingly do anything to see him fall. That they would be so reckless. You truly believe the actions of these agents contributed to the results to the recent crisis? Aye, and that they pose no less a risk to the realm than those loyal to the Emperor. Plainly, we must need to continue to do all in our power to prevent the technologies of Allag from falling into the hands of man. On that point, at least, we have ever been in complete agreement. I just noticed she has a bow above her tail. Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Okay, and that's gonna be it for me today. This was a very, very weird episode, because I feel like my tongue wasn't working properly. I don't know. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep. I am super tired. I couldn't sleep for shit last night. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. We probably just have one more video of the Warring Triad, and after this I have no idea what I'm gonna do. If I'm being completely honest, probably the Rathalos thing. People were voting for me to finish Alexander. How much do I have of Alexander? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. So I have half of it. Damn. Alright, we can do that actually. And you guys can explain to me what the fuck is happening, because like this, I don't remember anything. But anyways, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Drop a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord and link in the description. Twitter, TikTok at Vinheim, also in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time with a video of whatever. I tell you, man, I can't speak today. With a video of whatever I make. Peace out.